All right, Ian. That's fucking Twitter. Right, well, I've unblocked her. I've just been on the channel, unblocked her. She was actually on my other channel, my gaming channel. Came on, started talking. I wasn't mean enough to kick her off. Trying to amend things again. I've just gone into about, and it's unblocked her. If you're watching, you might have to refresh and make sure you got me added. You might have me blocked if you're there watching. Hello, Jamie boy. How's it going, boy? Don't forget, we'll have to meet up when it's more like March, April time. Go out and do some like little walkarounds. I'm pretty sure you know where there's some nice wooded area where you can introduce me to do some metal detecting. But I think I've even got blocked on fucking Facebook. It's actually was. Oh god. Yeah, I had blocked on Facebook as well. Richmond Park, I think you can't do in there, to be honest with you. Richmond. I think you council want to know you do it in there. Fucking feet are freezing again. Oh no, my. Oh fuck. My fan heater's still not working. Oh, there it is. Must have turned the wrong thing down. What was her other channel? Rose. Is it Paranormal Dolls or was it Rose's Haunted Dolls? She was on my other channel, perfectly alright just then. But now she can't get on here, I don't think. Probably thinks I've still got it blocked, I haven't. Oh, right, there we go. There's our other channel. About. No, she's not even blocked on that one. No, I just got a friend request off her. So I don't know what's happening at the moment. Hello, Payel. Sorry, I can't pronounce it right. I don't know, Payel or PL. I don't know. So she's not blocked on the Rose's Haunted Dolls, and she's not blocked on Bumfluff. You know, I'll be honest with you, I just finished talking to her on my other channel here. I put my other video on private, so I'm going to have to do that again. And as soon as I came on this channel to do a live stream, my webcam wouldn't work. I thought, well, why is it not working? It's just working a minute ago. So I just had to unplug it and plug it back in to get the damn thing working. Really weird. What time is it? 5 o'clock. I haven't even been out today to get any food yet. I was going to have a ride around today. And, I'm freezing. Have a ride around and, you know, just get something to eat later on. But I didn't get to sleep until 6 o'clock this morning again. I just can't sleep. I don't know why. I just can't sleep during the night time again now. I'm laying there thinking of things, you know, what to do. And when you're concentrating on what you want to do, and, you know, when you're thinking of what you want to do, you know, it keeps you awake. Well, it does with me anyway. And I just couldn't get sleep. So I thought, well, I was going to go to do some milk detecting on my permission today, but I wasn't too sure about the weather because the weather keeps changing. It said it's going to be like cloudy, overcast. So I thought, well, if it's going to be cloudy, overcast, I might as well just like stay in and go for a ride later. Well, eventually I did get sleep around about 6 o'clock. I woke up around about 10 to go to the toilet. I thought, no, I'll go back and get some more sleep. So I ended up going to sleep till about 3 o'clock. And it's like really sunny outside. I thought, bloody hell, you know, if it's going to be sunny, I could have gone out to my permission, but I'd have been too bloody tired to because I, you know, decided I didn't get sleep till like 6 o'clock. I'm trying to plan to go to sleep early tonight so I can go there tomorrow because it's going to be sunny tomorrow. But on the weather forecast yesterday, it said it was going to be overcast today and tomorrow. Why is that blowing that cold here? What's that? So I don't know where Rose is, like, you know, as I say, like, can't see her. She sent me a message in through, what's the name? If anyone's got a blocked, yeah, can you make sure that you've not got a blocked on your side? Can you make sure you ain't got a blocked on your channel? Because that might be another reason she can't get on. Because I can't even do like the screen share. Well, there's something on. Right, if you're watching those, look. Bumfluff Paranormal. Go to about status. So you're not blocked on that one. And go to that one. About. You're not blocked on that one either. Let me try another way. Let me go into my block listing. Your channel. There we go. We can see you now. You're not blocked. I can fucking see you, you dumbass. Right, so we are trying to sort things out, me and Rose, yeah. Like, you know, as I said, if I've got anything to say about her, I'll do it live streaming. You know, she knows I'm not fucking gonna sit here talking shit about her. So whoever's talking shit to her about me, stop it, yeah. Just stop it. No, if I'm going to say anything about it, I'm going to say it to her either on the live stream or through Facebook. And she knows I'm not fucking, like, taking shit anymore. My feet are fucking freezing again. Just put the blow heater down here on the floor. You know, I'm trying to sort shit out with a lot of people. And, you know, people who hate me and Rose are going to carry on shit stirring. You know, they probably turn around and say, oh, hang on a minute. Like, oh, look, you know, they'd be nice and pie to each other now. You know, Steve's unblocked her. No, he's made her moderator again, which I haven't yet. But look, you know, let's go and tell Rose that he's talking shit about her behind her back again. And that's what's going to keep on. So I don't have to make her moderator, but I'm going to. No, I really want, you know, I know she said on one of her videos that she wants the air cleared between some people, you know, and like, you know, she just wants to move on and like, you know, the hate and the bullshit to stop and for us all to get back together and start streaming. I'd love that to happen. But you're still going to get the haters. You're still going to get the people who's going to start trouble. And there's people who might like Rose and despise me and turn around and say, well, you know, Steve's still talking shit about you. I saw another video that Steve done. Well, we know one of your moderators, I won't say who it was, he accused me doing, how many times? 3 times accused me of doing things. And he had nothing to back it up with. The first time he accused me, he apologised. Second time, he done it because I had to go at him about it, yeah? Then he done it the third time. Now, the first time, you told him stop and you demoderated him. Then, you know, he didn't come onto your channel for a couple of days. And when he did come back on, he's remoderated again. You know, and like, these moderators are going to have, you know, to deal with it. They're going to have to learn that we are trying to get on with each other. They're going to have to learn that we are trying to sort things out with each other, yeah? Oh, it don't mean that we're going to go on each other's channel and, like, be, you know, friendly like we used to be years ago, which I would like to see happen. But it's going to take time. It's going to take trust, you know. We've got to, like, try not to, I know it's going to be impossible, but it's going to be, like, we're going to try to, like, get along with each other's moderators and each other's, like, viewers, you know, kind of thing. If they don't like it, then they don't need to come onto your channel. Now, if someone turned around and said to me, right, oh, you know, I'm not going to be here because you're hosting on your channel, then that's up to them. You know, you don't have to come watch my channel. Stay away. No. Wait until she goes offline, because she's always doing her own stuff. Wait until she goes off and starts her own channel and then come back. Now, you don't have to hate me because you hate her. And like with her followers and moderators, you know, you don't have to you know, leave your channel because I'm there. It's up to you if you want to leave the channel if I'm there or not. But, you know, I'm hoping that she's moderating me. Because in that way I won't keep getting kicked off and banned all the fucking time. If her moderators don't want me there, it's up to Rose who has her on her channel, you know. I know that we probably get a few people saying, oh, you're going to be friends with Rose. You know, you're going to be friends with Rose. You know, I'm not going to be here. That's your own choice. It's your own choice. You know, you still come on in, you still watch, and you still be part of the you know, the channel. You just don't have to talk to her. It ain't just Rose, anyone who I've had problems with. You know, if you don't like someone, just don't talk to them. If they start talking shit about you, tell me, and I'll fucking time them out. And I'll warn them. And if they still continue doing it, I'll take their moderators away. You know, if they've got a moderator, I'll take the moderator and I'll say, right, don't come back until you learn your lesson. You know? No, there are people on there on Rose's channel I miss. If they want to take sides, that's up to them. I can't make people, choose. It's like, you've had two girlfriends, or if I had two girlfriends and one said to me, you choose me over the other, I'll fucking say, right, you'll either both be with me or you both go. I'm not going to be picking. It's like with that fucking snidey cat, Angela Sacramento. She's always on Rose's channel, but she don't come and watch mine. But she knows I love her still. If you want to go on someone's channel, you go on their channel. I can't stop you from going on their channel. But if you want to take sides, then, you take sides. I don't give a fuck. I always see one there, fucking Angela. Every time I pop over, you're there. But I don't see you on here. That's your choice. I don't give a fuck. Now Rose is on here, you're coming on here because you know that we're trying to make amends. No, we still chat on Facebook sometimes. Shush. Oh, fucking, I've got to feed the cat. Hang on a minute. Jesus Christ. You've got to do that, you little shithead. See, the thing is, right, a lot of the shit has gone way, way too far. It really has disrupted a lot of our channels. And, it's just sickening to see people, being a target of, like, cyberbullying, hate, trolling. It's even like cyber terrorism in one way as well. Because they're terrorising you from your own channel. They're keeping you away from your own channel. They're lying and slandering your name. It's like, with one of my moderators on here. I won't say which one it is. But when I start talking about this shit, I get a right fucking ear bashing from her. saying, Steve, you know, you need to stop, you know, if I was, or if I could, I'd come and slap your ass, or, you know, kind of thing, you know. You know, and like, she don't want to see, you know, any of this shit keep coming on my channel. She don't even want to see me talk about this shit, to be honest with you. You know, she'd rather sit here and listen to me just blab on about the paranormal. And that's it, you know. Every time I say anything about drama, oh, I won't say the name, Leslie. Leslie's like a fucking mother to me, you know, in one way. She's like always giving me an ear bash. Well, not an ear bashing, but like a text bashing. Oh, you're right, stick up for Rose, but you won't stick up for me. Right. Bye, Angela. Now, the thing is, right, yeah, all right, Rose and me, all right, I did some on my other channel, yeah, because I was on my gaming channel when Rose came on, and she's, you know, being nice, and I thought, well, you know, let's see what she's going to say. I'm not going to block her. And we was having a conversation on my other channel, yeah, and I put the video private because it wasn't meant to be, you know, anything apart from, you know, me talking about gaming. And Rose did say that she wants to learn a bit about gaming. Then we started talking about the paranormal, and I thought, well, if we're going to talk about paranormal, I'll rather be on here. So I put the other video in private and come over here. Now, what I want to say, right, is that if Rose, you get anyone coming over to your channel, or even on social media, Facebook, you know, Messenger, you know, texting you saying I'm talking shit, you need to get in touch with me so we can talk about it. Because you know, I'm not going to talk shit about you. No, I've been trying to talk nothing but nice stuff about you. You know, when you, like I said on my other channel, when I said about seeing a psychiatrist, you know, seems like you're losing. Well, you all seem to be losing, you know, losing ourselves when we're in the paranormal, because that's the negative side of the paranormal, you know. So I'm not trying to, like, you know, stir shit up again about that, but you know, when you're going through this shit, you know, the negativity does take you over, and you know, we are actually genuine, bringing in negative energy that manipulates our mind to say nasty things. That's the negativity inside us. No, I don't give you think I'm right or wrong, you know, that's how I see it anyway. It's like, you know, you go out with someone for dinner, for instance, yeah, and you agree to pay half and half, and you've eaten that meal, and that person expects you to pay for the full meal, and you said, no, you said, you know, we go Dutch, we pay half, and they turn around and say no. You're going to have an argument over it, aren't you? And that's what we seem to be doing, is arguing. We can never resolve the fucking issue, because, like, there's people who wants to keep the issue, keep going on, you know, they keep coming and, like, talking shit about us, you know. No, you need to turn around and say, well, fuck you, you know, unless I see it and hear it, I'm not worried about it, you know. If you're saying that this has been said and done, show me the proof. It's no good sitting there listening to them and getting pissy and arsehole over it and thinking they're right, because they could be totally wrong. They could be making up all this bullshit, trying to get us to, like, fight again, because that's what they want to see, us fighting. You see what I mean? So what Rose needs to do, and what I need to do with Rose, if I see that anyone saying, well, Rose is talking shit about you again, I'll fucking send her a message on Facebook and say, you know, what's going on? And if she says, well, what do you mean? I say, well, so, and I will mention names. I say, well, like, let's say, I'm just going to say it is like, you know, for fuck's sake, like Angela, for instance, yeah. You know, I've got no beef with Angela. Let's say Angela started talking shit about me to Rose, and I found out it's Angela. I just say, look, you know, I've been told Angela's talking shit about me. And I will go to Angela and Rose. You know, I try to get him in a private kind of like stream and have them both there talking to me on the side chat. I'll be saying, well, why do you talk shit about me? What have I done to you? But, you know, we all get trolled, you know. No, come on, just think about it. We've had problems with each other, Angela. You know, we've sorted that shit out. You know, I'm just using you as a go-between. Sorry, darling. But, you know what I'm trying to say here. Like, if someone was saying shit about me to Rose, I want to know why that person's talking shit about me. And I could do it in 3 ways. I could do it here on this channel as a live stream. I could do it in Facebook and do it as a live stream. Or I could do it as a private video conference or private chat in Facebook. Or I could do it here on YouTube as a private chat or video conference. Because, you can always use that StreamYard to have 3 people in here. And let's say, she is talking shit about me, and I want to know why she's talking shit about me. And then she might turn around and say, well, I've heard that you talk shit about me. Well, why would I want to talk shit about anyone? I'm trying to keep away from the shit because I've got too much shit still going on as it is. And I told those that. People want to believe me or think I'm lying about that guy who done those videos on me. It is still under investigation. I just can't tell you much more about it. It's still under investigation. So, I'm still dealing with that shit. I can't be sitting here listening to other people's bullshit and fighting other people. Because, if I'm going to sit here fighting with other people, what's it going to make me look like to the authorities? Because the authorities have access to my accounts. I've given them permission. You want to check my account? You watch my account. I'm trying to keep away from nasty people. Oh, fuck off. Fucking £40 off. I tried to get on the course, right? Gardening course. I wouldn't learn a bit about gardening. And their course is like over £1,000. And the job centre keeps saying, well, go and do a course. You go and do a course, get some certificates, we pay for a course, but we'll only pay so much. So I've gone out looking for courses. I've told them how much, and they said, no, that's too much money. Now, this course, which is up north, right, keeps sending me messages saying, like, £40 off. £40 off of £1,000, really. Wow. I mean, now it's 40% off, then maybe the job centre might get me on there. But I wouldn't still be able to do it because it's fucking way up north, like up Nottinghamshire or somewhere. What's this? Hang on. What convention? No, I ain't fucking clicking that link. Got my phone's in the battery up, I'll put my phone on charge. I hate it when the fucking phone goes off. It kind of like distracts on what I'm talking about now. Hello, Spirit Hunter. Make sure to drop me in. I'll give everyone a shout out in a minute. Like Rose did say on one of her videos, and I fucking sat there and I agreed. I actually agreed with her. This shit needs to stop. We need to start getting back to talking to each other. We need to start going back the way we used to be. Possibly streaming with each other, learning, sharing, giving out ideas. I didn't have to. I did not have to do it the other night, but I fucking sat there and I took my time out just to do a video. Well, I said to Rose, it ain't just for you, it's for other people as well, but it was mainly for Rose on, the pedals, the amps. Because she bought some stuff. She don't know how to fucking use it. And I said, look, an amp that size is no good. You need a bigger amp. And I fucking took my time out listing everything I've got for what I use with my ghost box. I didn't have to do that, but I did. So I want to amend things. I want things to get back the way she wants to get back. You know, learning from each other, sharing ideas, you know, getting back to being friendly with each other. You know, we both want the same, but there's people out there still in the background trying to call shit with each other. And sometimes I don't believe on what people say, you know. And sometimes I do believe in people, what they say. But I'm not like Rose, where I actually go to, you know, like moderate every single person. You know, Rose does her channel in a way she wants to do it. I do mine the way I want to do it, you know. No, I said to Rose, you know, even if we got back together and done what we used to do, yeah. You know, Rose used to be, I mean, she still is a nice person, you know. But, you know, people used to say, oh, you're only nice because Rose sends you things. No, I used to send Rose things as well, you know. We used to swap things. Sometimes I might have had to charge her for a couple of bits and pieces because it cost me money to fucking build some of the stuff, you know. But I gave her, like, you know, the rate it cost me to build them. Like, if one of my DC boxes cost me £40, that's how much I charge her, £40 for the parts, you know. You know, I didn't cost her for, you know, like any, it ain't just Rose, you know. I've just sent, right, honestly, I just sent Living Dead, Paranormal, the Foreign Brothers, one of my old ghost boxes, free of charge, again. Because if you watch Living Dead Paranormal, the ghost box they use, right, is one of these. I sent them one of these about 4 to 5 years ago because I saw that they weren't using the ghost box. And I asked them why they're not using the ghost box. They said because their one broke down. They can't afford another one at the moment. So I said, look, you know, I like your channel, although there's not a lot of content on there. I think you're going to, you know, grow. And I'd like to send you one of my ghost boxes. Totally free of charge, right? Now you go and ask Living Dead Paranormal the amount of equipment I've built for them and sent them free. It's cost me money to actually purchase the, you know, the parts to build the things. You know, I built them a 7-in-1 fucking box. You had like a DC box, a static meter. You had some other alarm system. He had 7 devices built into one box. Yeah, I only built 2. Dave Dimlow had one. Living Dead Paranormal had one. And for all the components and everything that I put in there, that cost me like 80 quid. 80 quid. I didn't charge him a penny. I even paid for the fucking postage. Now, when I watch them, yeah, because I still watch them, they've got a new channel out now. Let me see if I can find it. And if you go back and watch the last couple of videos, yeah, you'll see in the comments that I said, you know, I'm glad that the video, the ghost box is still working, yeah. And I can prove to you, right, that on Facebook, I said to them, I've got another one of these. It's only FM that's working. No, the FM doesn't work. The medium wave works. What one do your one work on mostly? You know, when you're getting EVPs, is it medium wave? Because if it's medium wave, I don't get nothing on medium wave. I normally get stuff on FM or AM. You know, AM sometimes, not all the time, but more on FM. I said, I've got one of these. It's got FM and medium wave. FM does not pick up anything, not even like a strong radio signal. All it's coming through is like static white noise. But medium wave does work, but I don't use medium wave. So he said, yeah, we use medium wave. I said, send me your address, I'll send you another one of these. And I sent it out Monday. And the reason why I've done it, because I like to see them using my equipment. You know, I never got people interested in my equipment. You know, but, you know, I have given equipment away. You go and ask Living Dead Paranormal how much equipment I've built for them and given them. I made those power sensors. Now, I don't build these and sell these anymore. Oh, fuck. Remember the power sensor? I built one of these, yeah, and they really liked it. If you look on the, I think it's the one of the Asylum ones, yeah, they was getting crazy activity on that, yeah, crazy activity. But he said he'd like to have had one with a laser grid on it, yeah. And there's the only possibility I could actually build one with a laser grid. So not did they just get one of these, they got two of these free. And you know, I did sell a couple of these at £45–50 each. But that things also including like, you know, shipping costs and stuff like that. But I don't build and sell any of these anymore. I've not built or sold any like paranormal stuff for like 3–4 years. And they've not had nothing off me for like 3 years. But I sent them that ghost box the other day free of charge. You know, I done competitions as well and gave stuff away. But let me try to get Living Dead's Paranormal. If I go to forums, right. So there's their main channel, but they did open another channel, which I'm trying to find. Can you believe I can't fucking find the other channel? I can't find the other channel. Hang on, let me go on Facebook. Why is it I can't fucking find the other channel now? Let me just go to Living Dead in this man. Living Dead Paranormal. I watched it the other day. I can't fucking remember what it's called now. There's a new video they put out. Paranormal nighttime. No, sorry. Paranormal. Wait a minute. They got a new video up. No. So that's their new channel, yeah. So you go and watch their channel, yeah. Right. What one was it? The last one I'd done 2 days ago. You know, you see me leaving comments regarding the ghost box. And the last message I got from them, you know, this was a nice message he sent me actually. He stated in this message, "Thanks, brother, for sending it. The whole show rests on the UK spirit box you built." Well, I didn't build it, I just converted it. No one else had that ghost box. I was able to get like a few of them and hack them, and you know, gave a few out free. Living Dead's now got 2 of them. And the reason why I sent them the second one, because like, you know, one wants to use a ghost box in one part of the location, and another one wants to use the other one. So what they do is they kind of like share the ghost box around, and they also use a baby monitor here. And I'm thinking, with them in like, you know, a big place like, you know, the asylum, which they've not long done a couple of years ago. If one's in one part of the asylum and another one's in another part of the asylum, and they, you know, they're both recording, they can switch in between the recording. You know, one doing the ghost box on one side, and the other one doing ghost box on the other side. You know, kind of thing. So they don't have to run back on the forwards, changing over, just, you know, swap the ghost box over. I'm already set and ready, girl. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it, mate. I'm already set. I bought these over a year ago for when I started charging my woodwork, and I've got like half a dozen now. So I'm set. I'm set. You know, even when I went to the job centre, I pulled them out. He goes, "You haven't been out buying them, have you?" I said, "No, I've already had them. I just bought one out because if I do see someone like sneezing or coughing, I ain't going to take the chance in catching that coronavirus." And, you know, to be honest with you, you walk out your door any time. It seems like the British people don't give a fuck, to be honest with you. Because, like, you know, China has been knocked down, innit? You know, you don't see anyone walking around in Beijing or wherever it was, you know, originally originated from. They're all locked down in the houses and everything, yeah. Here in the UK, you know, you walk out your door and no one's giving a shit about it. Because to us, it's like, you know, how do we know that if we went out and caught a flu, for instance, yeah, a virus, how do we know if it's just one of the standard viruses that we normally catch during the weather, you know, the weather, winter weather, can't you say it now, the winter weather, or as someone like, you know, come over from China and spread it over, you know, the coronavirus? No, as I said to Rose earlier, I was about going to say to Rose, you know, we all die sometime, you know, and if it means like we're going to die over a virus, we die over a virus. If it means like, you know, we're going to get knocked over when we cross the road, you know, we get knocked over and get killed, you know, we're all going to die sometime. You know, I don't want to die with a virus. No, but I've heard that a lot of people have been going out and buying these. And I can prove that I did not buy this just recently. I can prove that I bought these years ago through my Amazon if I need to fucking prove it. My feet are getting cold again. Why are my feet so fucking cold? No, I don't know where they are. I have actually got safety goggles as well. But I don't know where I put them. So look, you know, some people just go out and buy one. When I buy things, I buy them in bulk. You know, I had to buy these because when I was trying to do my woodworking, you know, I'd be able to use this for a couple of days, but, you know, you're going to get all your sweat and snot and God knows what else in it, you know. You could probably, like, stick in a washing machine and wash them and reuse them, but they probably come out a bit fluffy. So, you know, I don't buy one. I bought 2 packets of these and each one's got 6 in them. I don't know what I've done with the other packet, though. Oh, God, pardon me. I don't know where half the stuff is. Like, I still haven't sorted out this fucking room. When I do sort it out, I have to tear it apart because I'm looking for other stuff. You know, a gas mask, right, would be pretty good for a trigger object. You want to communicate with anyone who was, in any of the wars, especially the First World War, 1916, 1917. Because, when the British went over to fight the Germans in France, there was so much fucking gas being kicked around there, Millions of people died just from the gas itself. Not from a bullet or a bomb, but from gas. Let's move that radio back a little bit. Well, I do have safety glasses, but where they are, I can't remember. I'm actually thinking of getting rid of my dream catcher up there. Since I've had that, it's not really worked. I'll get more fucking dreams than I normally get since I've had that. I have 2 or 3 fucking or 4 weird dreams each bloody night. It's really weird, And the dreams never end. You get to the exciting part, then it suddenly swaps over to a new dream. No, I've not, since I've had it, I've not really had a proper look at that. But it's not doing me no good. Can't remember where I got it from, actually. Now, that could easily be made. Well, of course, it's handmade, but, people could make these and class them as dream catchers when they're not dream catchers. I think with dream catchers, you need to have like a spiritual ritual put on them. Like a special blessing or something. I've had that over 2 years. No, it doesn't even stop bad dreams. I've had some really cracked up bad dreams. And dream catchers are meant to stop the negative, but not for me. I've had negative ones. I've had funny ones. I've had sad ones. I've even had the odd sexual one. Yeah, I've had so many weird fucking dreams. From like being a fucking caveman, from to like some victorious, soldier fighting, the in the civil wars in America. Someone fighting in the wars such as like against the Japanese and fucking Viet Cong and the Germans. I've had dreams about fucking like linking up with some really weird poltergeist activity. I've had dreams about seeing people come from portal. I've had dreams about time machines and people coming from different times. I've had dreams about space battles. I've had dreams about being a famous space pilot. Oh God, I've had so many weird fucking dreams. If I wrote a book on it, man, it'd probably be about 20,000 pages. I've had so many weird dreams. Really weird dreams. And I thought, a dream catcher would stop, especially some of the negative ones, but nah, I've had some really nasty ones. Like fighting demons and devils and like haunted negative spiritual items. Well, the dream where I bought a Direct box, right? And I opened it, and I opened the portal. And as I opened it for the first time, I got sucked into the box. And I had to fight my way out by fighting all these demons. And it took me hundreds of years to get back out of the box. And the time I got out of the box, you know, I thought it was only like fucking 10 minutes or 20 minutes, but hundreds of years have passed, and like, you know, all outside were completely different. And we had all this fucking like space vehicles floating around in the air and all that kind of shit. That's some really weird, fucked up dreams, I tell you. Really weird. But the thing being, right, is that I don't really want to talk about it, but, you know, this shit needs to stop, like Rose said on her channel. And I did agree with her video, you know, this shit needs to stop. You know, stop accusing people of doing this and doing that, you know. Stop lying. You know, if you don't like someone, don't go to their channel. You know, people need to try to amend things. I blocked Rose, you know, well, a few weeks back because I thought she was just trying to be, you know, kind of snidey, and I wasn't ready for her to be on my channel and, you know, talking. You know, because I'm still going through this shit with that other person at the moment, yeah. But, you know, when I saw a video, so I didn't see it until after I blocked her. I thought, fuck, you know, I blocked her and I should have watched her video first, you know, kind of thing. And, you know, she was sincere, you know. Well, to me, she looked sincere, that she wants it all to stop and to move on and, you know, get back to, like, being friends with people and, you know, possibly do live streams with each other again, which I would like to see happen. But, you know, to be honest with you, I don't think that would happen just yet, you know. Not because I don't want it to happen. I do want it to happen, but it ain't going to happen until I know what's happening with this case, what's going on with me and this other guy. Once the case is over and done with, then I can concentrate a lot more getting back into the paranormal, because this shit has distracted me from, you know, doing paranormal. And it ain't just this, it's all the stuff that's in the past, you know, with Mark, Chris, Rose, you know, and God knows how many people where we've fought with each other, you know. It does disrupt your channel and it disrupts you as a human being. And it does, like, you know, kind of like piss you off and get you angry and upset, and you say things you don't mean to say, you know, kind of thing. You know, seriously, right, you know, ask Rose how many times I stuck up for her. How many times Rose stuck up for me? A lot of times. But, you know, people go around and you know, slander us and lie about us, and, you know, people got us to fight, and that's what caused it, you know. I might, you know, kind of like made it a little bit worse by saying things I shouldn't have done. But even though I said on her channel not long ago, you know, we tend to say things that we don't mean. You know, when you get hurt and you know you're losing a friend, especially a friend that you've known for years, you know, you do say some things that may make it a bit more kind of like seem nasty or negative, you know, because that's the hurt inside you. You know, your brain don't function properly enough for you to think before you speak. You know, if I'm having an argument with someone next door, you know, I'll probably call them all the nasty names under the sun, you know, kind of thing. But that person could be a really nice, you know, genuine, happy-go-lucky person kind of thing, you know. And, you know, if you don't know them that well, you're going to start causing. But meanwhile, you know, we've had, you know, little tiff, you know, time to time, you know, kind of thing. We've always made up kind of thing. You know, it's just like little silly arguments. But, you know, what happened over the last few months, you know, I've been through it. It has kind of like hurt me. And I suppose it's hurt Rose as well, you know, because, you know, who do we need to really believe? Do we need to keep believing the liars, the deceivers, the ones who wants us to fight all the time? Or do we believe each other? Because, you know Rose is a great person. I've seen some of the shit Rose has gone through. She's seen some of the shit I've gone through. You know, and, you know, I have tried backing her as much as possible. And she's backed me. You know. Now, if I wanted to, I could say so much shit about Rose, but then is it me lying or is it me being truthful? I don't want to be like some of these nasty little fuckers out there. Because I know what Rose has gone through over the night. You know, I know that she's not well enough, she's always saying that she's not well. And I've always kind of sat here and thinking, well, you're not fucking well enough, girl. Leave the channel for a while, take a holiday, take a vacation, stop the paranormal, there's always, you can work on something else. That's why, I don't have the love and the compassion right now to carry on with the paranormal. No, my energy has evaporated, it's disappeared because of all this shit that's been going on. I don't have that love and compassion. I've got to build up the love, compassion, the positivity, the energy before I can get back doing the paranormal again. And I am trying to do that. But while I'm trying to work on it, I'm keeping away from the drama by doing other stuff. Like my milk detecting, my magnet fishing, my nature walks. I've even just reopened my gaming channel again today. So I can't be going out doing magnet fishing, milk detecting, nature walks every single day because it costs me money to go to certain places, So I'm going to be ending up sitting indoors, and especially during the hot weather, or the cold weather, I need something to do. I don't be sitting here watching fucking TV every time, So I thought, well, let's start opening and playing some more games, It don't mean I have to play with the arseholes that, caused me the problems, over the last 6 months, move them to one side, completely ignore them, and hopefully make some more new friends in the gaming community. And I know a few people in the paranormal that play games. One particular person's actually invited me to play gaming with him, and that's Will Astianix. But he plays games that I don't like playing, There is one game he likes playing, that's Resident Evil, but I don't have the version that he's got. So, there is going to be, me playing games on my other channel, sometime, I suppose. Go on, Leslie. That's true, Leslie. That's true. I've always. I thought I'm going to fucking cry now. I've always treated Rose as a sister. Like a third sister. Always have done. As I said, we've had a couple of misunderstandings. And then I've actually, kind of sat here some of the times thinking, why this keep going on? Why is it that, Rose is being attacked all the time? Why is it I'm being attacked all the time? And you know what it is? It's just fucking pure jealousy. People don't like us because of the people we are. They don't like me because I've been working on my channel for 8 years. I've got 2.5 fucking thousand subscribers. Sometimes I get 20, 30 people watching. Sometimes, but I noticed that since my channel's gone down and I've not been doing that, I don't get that many views. I'm happy enough to get one view, because I know in time if I keep that video up, people will come and watch the video. That's how it started off in the beginning. When I first started off my channel, when I first got into the paranormal, I wasn't getting hardly any views, but people did actually come through my channel, and you got to work on your channel and build your channel up. And it takes time and effort and energy. You got to have that love towards your channel and your followers, and it ain't just it's you guys as well. It's you guys out there that helps to build the channel. You come and you support the channel. You're friendly to each other. You subscribe to each other. You understand what Rose is going through, and you understand that I'm going through. Like with Leslie, for instance, she gets really pissy with me sometimes when I start talking about the drama, and I can understand. People don't want to see the drama, but some people do. Some people want to see us fighting. And by doing that, you're letting them fucking win. And I don't want them people to win. I want them to fucking back away and lose all the time. Because No, we've got better things to do than keep fighting all the time. You know, we need to tell these people who keeps coming up to us and say, "Oh, I saw a message from Steve the other day," you know, and like, you know, he's talking shit about you. Rose needs to turn around, and even if it's like someone saying it to me, saying, "Oh, I saw a message from Rose snagging off the other day," you need to turn around and say, "Look, I don't give a fuck what Rose says about me," and she needs to say, "You know what? I don't give a fuck what Steve says about me. You know, if you want to tell me, you tell me, but I will go to Steve and I'll have words with him. And you know, if I find out it's true, then yeah, I'll block his ass. But I don't need to talk about Rose behind her back." I said, you know, I'm not afraid to talk about anyone on my fucking channel. If I've got something to say about someone, I'll fucking say it about someone. You know, the only thing is I can't say about what's going on at the moment, because that could like backfire and I'll get myself into shit by saying things that I shouldn't say, you know, kind of thing. But, you know, I've had problems with Mark. I've had problems with Chris. Mark saw what was going on and he actually emailed me and said, "Look, Steve, I know we've had our ups and downs, you know, kind of thing. And, you know, I'm sorry about, you know, what I've done to you and that. But, you know, what this guy's doing to you, I think is a fucking disgrace. And I'm sorry to see what's happening. You know, I just want to let you know that I'm not behind this shit. So, you know, please don't accuse me of doing it." And I knew it weren't him. And I was grateful that he came and spoke to me. And, you know, he has come on my channel a few times and said hello. And I said hello to him. And again, with Chris, you know, I've said some nasty things about him. And I've apologised to Mark to ask him to, you know, pass on the message to Chris, because like, I know Chris ain't doing anything because he's had that operation, isn't he? And everyone knows about that. And, you know, even Chris did mention it, but he didn't mention my name, which was okay by me. I knew he was talking about me. But, you know, as soon as I do, I let Chris is getting, you know, better. And hopefully, if he does come back, he stays away from the hate and the drama, because that does cause, you know, medical issues. Like, you know, it causes a lot of stress and anxiety and depression. And that's another thing that, you know, ruins your channel when you're going through all that bullshit, you know. Well, it ain't bullshit, but when you're going through stress, anxiety, depression, and, you know, other kind of illnesses, you know, you just don't have the energy to do anything, you know. You're so sick and tired of listening to all the hate and the bullshit. You know, you just don't want to be on social media, and that's what people try to do, is run you down so you don't stream anymore. Well, because I don't stream on that much, it don't mean I don't stream on Facebook or I don't stream on my other channel. So I do. You know, like Rose said on her channel, you can hate me, you can attack me, but you're not going to get rid of me. And I said that many times. You can hate me, you can attack me, but I tell you, when you're going to attack me, you better be fucking careful. Because if I find out who you are, it doesn't matter if you're trolling me or doing videos on me or whatever. Find out who you are, and I've got enough evidence, I will fucking report you to the authorities, and I will fucking prosecute your asses, which I'm doing with this other guy right now. So don't fuck with me, because I'm not afraid of you. Just don't fuck with me, because you're fucking with the wrong person. And that's what Rose needs to do. Stand up, be strong. No, you don't. I don't even retaliate to these fuckers anymore. Even the trolls, I just laugh at them. I let the moderators deal with them. And yeah, I still get trolled on here, but they're not as nasty as they used to be. You know, these are just little sarcastic little shits. And I just laugh at them. I say, "You think I'm going to retaliate? You think I'm going to do a video on you? Nah, I ain't going to waste my time." You know, and if someone does come back on here and starts doing nasty videos, they wouldn't be fucking very, very careful on what kind of content they put up. Because the content on that video last time, well, it could have killed me. It would have killed me. It nearly did kill me. And that's why I thought, no, this has got to stop somehow. This has got to stop now. If I have to, you know, get someone arrested and end up prosecuting him, I'm going to have to do it. And I didn't want to go that far, but people's got to learn their lessons. And, we need to stand up for ourselves and, defend ourselves. And if it means getting the police involved, we need to get them involved. And as I said before, I posted that link up about the government. It's going to be addressing the trolling situation. If they had more than 2,000 votes, they had well over 5,000 votes within 2 weeks. So the government's going to be addressing the trolling situation. And also they're going to be addressing the online cyberbullying as well. And it doesn't matter if you've got no criminal offences or not. You've never been in prison or you've never been arrested. If you get caught doing this shit, and it's bad enough, the minimum now, it's not like a slap on the wrist. No. You're looking at possibly a fine or a minimum 5 months inside. It doesn't matter if you've got a criminal offence or not. I didn't want it to go as far as it did, but this guy just would not leave me alone. I warned him 3 times. The messages he left on my phone, all evidence. Evidence, evidence, evidence. And, he gets people watching. I just got to be careful and not say his name or his YouTube channel. Because if I say his name or YouTube channel, and that can backfire on me, because he could turn around and say, well, he's mentioning my name, he's slagging me off and all that kind of stuff. But he's got to have the evidence, the proof, which he don't have. I do. And, I'd advise that to anyone, to be honest with you. If everyone's going to start pissing you off and do nasty videos on you, download the videos, download the screenshots. Just don't retaliate. And if you don't retaliate, you're making yourself look like an arsehole. No, I didn't do no videos on him. But he was putting video up after video up and after video up. And I warned him. I said, it doesn't matter if you made that video or not. If you saw a video on me before and you downloaded it, then you re-upload it on your channel, you're responsible for that video. And if you made it or not, you're responsible because it's on your channel. It's on your computer. So, it's still an ongoing investigation at the moment. I'd love to talk about it, but I can't. I just can't give you this information. Just telling you what I just said is too much information as it is. As long as I don't say his name or his channel or where he lives, I'm okay about it. Even the police said try not to talk about it. But I'm just warning people, leave me the fuck alone. Don't fuck with me, because I will have your ass arrested. And there's enough. I'll have you prosecuted as well. Trolls come on, being arseholes. Then, you are going to get arseholes come on time to time, aren't you, really? But, you need to stop. So even trolling can be an arrestable offence this year. I think it's April they're going to be looking into trolling accounts. And the police don't even need a warrant to get onto your YouTube accounts anymore. So I'm just saying, people need to stop the shit. All right. No, we're on him. How many have they got on in now? People need to stop the shit. 133,680 signatures. It's far too easy for online trolls to just create another account, email, and another social media account if they have an account suspended. The petition will be considered for debate. All petitions that have more than 100,000 signatures will be considered for debate in the new Parliament. And it had 133,680. And it says government responded. Unacceptable behaviour and content is far too Preventable online. The online harm white paper sets out our plans for world-leading legislation to make the UK a safer place in the world to be online. So when they're actually going to date close November. So when they're actually going to be looking at it, well, they've had the the response was given on 24th of September. The abuse is unacceptable. It goes beyond free speech and free debate. So when people come on the stage or say, "Oh, well, I'm just using it's free speech," it's not free speech. It's hate. So it looks like it has been actually probably looked at. So what I want to know is that what they're going to be doing regarding hunting down trolls. Yeah, no political shit on this channel. If I start talking political, will be kicked off my channel. So look, I've only got 9 viewers now. Does it bother me? No, because I know that people are going to watch it later. It takes time for people to watch your channel. And if you think about it, yeah, like even with Rusty and with Jason, and a few other people, they stopped doing channels. They stopped doing online streaming, and people thought they'd stopped completely. They weren't going to come back. So people move on to look at other channels and like to subscribe to other channels. Kind of thing. And if you've gone away for about 4 or 5 months and you're not uploading no content, people have probably thought you've moved on and left YouTube. Your YouTube's still up. It doesn't mean that you're still doing content. So I used to watch Frankie 1080p, which is a gamer. He hadn't uploaded no content on his channel for like 2 years. But he used to play gaming with another guy, yeah. I can't think what his name was, but because I'm on the gaming side as well, I do get notifications when other people, Sada, that's it, the other person was Sada. I got a notification that Sada was doing some online gaming again because he had a bit of a break, I think. And when I saw that he was doing online gaming, I found out that he was actually working with that other guy, Frankie 1080p. And he was doing the video content and uploading it on his own channel, Sada's channel. But even though Frankie was doing some online gaming, he wasn't actually doing no videos to upload on his own channel. So, I think the reason why he stopped doing it because he didn't have the time to do it, anymore. He might have like half hour spare to have a game with like Sada. But he didn't have time to actually do video content and upload it because he was working all the time. And, his life changed. I think he got married as well, I'm not sure. So, because people leave their channel, it don't mean that they're going to go constantly, indefinitely. I could say, well, fuck it, I ain't going to do anything on this channel at all, ever again. But I could be doing stuff offline. People wouldn't know that. And when I feel like it, I could upload it at any time I want. And then, like, people might get notifications saying that, oh, he's done another video. But that video could be, like, 4 months old. They're probably thinking, well, if he didn't do no videos from 6 months ago and suddenly he's putting up a video up and, in the description it says, like, it's like 2019, October, but he hadn't done anything, from August 2019, but he has actually done some stuff, and he's uploaded it, he hasn't gone away completely, has he? Because he's been doing stuff offline, and I've said a few times I might do some stuff offline. You might not see me on here for a while, but I'll probably still come on here, do my little coffee time chat, talk about what's upcoming, if I do anything upcoming, paranormal wise. I might do some stuff offline and upload it. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. And with me and Rose, as I said, like, I'm not being nasty or anything. I think we need to still keep away from each other. I'd still go on the channel and say hello, but I ain't going to stay on there, for a long time. Well, I would like to stay on and be, part of the conversation, but, you're still going to get the haters, still going to get the trolls. And then some of her viewers would probably like still have a vendetta against me and still want to slag me off and, possibly block me, kind of thing. That's why I said, like, I'm not asking, but if she was to moderate me, some of the moderators wouldn't be able to block me, even if they do have a vendetta against me, kind of thing. But now they can see that we are trying to amend things. Maybe some of them can come on and, like, amend things and forgive and forget. But I would like to see it go back to the way it used to be, not with the hate and drama, but people coming back on their channels and, moving on and hopefully, being friends again and working with each other again, and doing live streams again with each other. Although it's a bit difficult without, Google Plus not being online. We can still do like live streams through StreamYard. You just have to learn how to use it and operate it like I had to do. I still try to advise Rose to get like a DVR system. Don't get those Wi-Fi cameras; they ain't fucking good. I've got 3 Wi-Fi cameras, and they keep shutting down all the time. As soon as my router goes offline, it disconnects my Wi-Fi cameras, and it fucks them up. And I've got to keep pissing around trying to get them set up again. I've just got so fed up doing it. Just use my normal DVR. And that I had to fix the other day because 2 of the cables broke down on me. So I had to buy 2 new cables, a 30-meter one, because the one in the balcony was the first one that shut down on me, and then one of the hallway ones. That cost me like 15 quid to get 2 new cables. So I did say to you, I will start doing some like live streams with the DVRs again, just to get the channel back up and running for a little bit, If I do a ghost box session, I'll do a ghost box session. If I do a Ouija board, I'll do a Ouija board. If I do a pendulum, I'll do a pendulum. It depends on when I want to do it and if I feel like doing it, If I'm planning to go out the next day, then I'm not going to do it that night, the night before. So if I said to like you guys tomorrow, I'm going to go out milk detecting, which I probably will do, I'm not going to sit here and do a ghost box because I want to try to like get the stream over and done with and go to bed early because I'm not sleeping that well, Every morning I'm not, getting to sleep till about 5, 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. Don't know why. Maybe it's because of the stress, and the depression I'm still going through at the moment. I'm going to go make another coffee. Stop pounding. That's pounding. I'm not a fucking dog, or a cat. Well, no, a dog pounds more than a cat, don't it? But back a minute. I just saw something in my kitchen, right? Yeah, that made me think of something funny. Now, a few years ago, right, my sister said, "Oh, you're such a grumpy git." And I said, "Yeah, I know. Well, I can't help that, you know." So she went out for my birthday and bought me this Mr. Grumpy compilation set. It's like a mug, working, choking, hazard, keyring, and a pair of socks. And I'm thinking, like, if it weren't because of my sister that bought it, I'd fucking send this up to Rose and say, "Here, try and make peace with Grumpy." You know, give him a pair of socks. You might see a pair of fucking socks walking around, you know, invisible ghost, but, you know, socks walking around. And, you know, "Here, Grumpy, I'll make you a cup of coffee," you know. I didn't buy this because I like Grumpy on fucking what's the name, I'll guarantee you that. But my sister bought me that years ago. Mr. Grumpy, who are you looking at? I just noticed that in the kitchen on the cupboard on the top. I thought, what's that? I completely forgot that I had it. You know, I'll be honest with you, right? As I said, you know, it's a bad epidemic here, but I think people, you know, especially the government, is just can a bit too far, to be honest with you. You know, I wouldn't like to see my neighbour fucking end up with the coronavirus. I wouldn't like to see anyone with the coronavirus, but you know, the coronavirus has been out for years. You know, they even done a documentary not long ago stating it was on even the BBC News, I think, when they was talking about the coronavirus, which was around, you know, a couple of years ago, killed a few thousand people. Now, unless it was like a fucking epidemic where it, you know, it's like a rage virus and everyone's turned into zombies, then yeah, you know, then it's going to be more of an uproar. But I think people are panicking because, you know, it's a virus. I know there's no cure for it at the moment, but I'm telling you one thing here, right? And I'm not lying to you. I'm one of the I get, like, you know, messages sent to me on my mobile phone, you know, news media, all about, like, you know, what the DWP are doing, you know, what's happening about the coronavirus, what's happening in the world, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and on one of them, it stated that they knew that there was going to be a new virus. The government knew there was going to be a new coronavirus epidemic that could come in the future, and they're stating that, you know, certain hospitals were already ready and prepared for a new epidemic virus. Well, if they knew that it's already there, why are they saying that there's no fucking, like, vaccination, no vaccine for it? No, governmental bullshit. You know, it's just political bollocks. It's like it's a scare factor. Sorry to say, you know, you may think I'm nasty and, like, you know, disrespectful. It's a scare factor. You know, how many people have died over it? You know, I sympathise for the people who have actually, you know, caught the virus and died. But, you know, how many people, as it said, that have caught the virus and haven't died? Like, they say that there's no vaccination for it, no cure for it. How do we know there ain't? How do we know that they've not already got a cure for it, but they're not letting the people know about the virus because they're trying to, like, see how far this virus could probably spread before they do bring out the vaccination? No, it's something to get into the news, get the people to worry about. You know, it's like, you know, terrorist attacks. We had a guy shot to death because and this was in the newspapers just a few days ago. Some guy was arrested. He's supposed to have done 6 years for terrorism, yeah? Because of good behaviour, he done 3 years, 6 months. 3 days after being let loose, he's over at Streatham stabbing people. You know, the police had to come along and shoot the guy dead, because otherwise he would have carried on stabbing people. If the government knew he was a terrorist fucking, kind of person, why didn't they just send him back to his own country and let the authorities deal with him over there? Or why did they not keep him in prison for the full 6 terms, then kick him over back to his own country? The government don't really give a shit about us, really, to be honest with you. That's why I'm not into the government. That's why I don't sit and listen to all this political propaganda bullshit. And that's what it is. It's all for media. It's all just to put the scare factor on you. Yeah, because I've got some masks. Don't mean because I'm scared about the virus. Well, I'm a little bit concerned, but if we die, we fucking die. We're all going to die at some age, somehow, some way, aren't we? So why panic over it? Some of you may, agree with me. Some of you might disagree with me, but that's the way I feel about it. How many people in the UK have got it at the moment? Not even a dozen. How many people in China? They say about 100. How many in America? Last time I think they said in America, probably about 2 or 3, maybe. Now, if they're going to start shipping people home on airplanes or boats, right? Oh, there was a boat with 6,000 people on, and a Chinese couple ended up getting ill, and they've cordoned off the boat. They've kept everyone on the boat just to check that the other 6,000 people haven't got it. I've got a headache. I know we've got children to protect you. All right. I've got children, but they're adults now. But they're still classed as children, aren't they? I can understand, you mean kids under the age of 16. It's not nice to see a kid laying ill in bed. Now, they say on media, yeah, on TV, in newspapers, online, if you think that you've contracted the disease, you're having high temperatures, you're having cold symptoms, the chills, sneezing, coughing, possibly compulsions or whatever, you need to stay at home and not go to the doctors or go to the hospital. Because if you have got it, you could be spreading it over to more people, which I agree you should stay at home. If you think you've got it, you need to ring up, I think it's 121 over here, like the medical services, or ring up your doctors and, say to them, look, I think I might have contracted this, what do I do? And they'd probably say the same thing, stay at home. Just take your normal cough medicine, antibiotics, because that's all they're fobbing you off with, antibiotics, because they ain't got no fucking cure for it yet. Now, people are panicking so fucking much that they're at risk. Seriously, they're at risk by going to the hospitals and the doctors. Because it could just be a general winter cold we've got, But if someone has contracted the coronavirus and gone to the hospital, and, it's been spread around, all the people who've gone to the hospital. Let's say if I go to the hospital tomorrow because I'm not feeling well, I think I might have it, yeah. I might not have it at all. I might just have a normal general cold. But someone there in the hospital probably does have it. And when I go there, I'm going to get it, aren't I? They're going to pass that coronavirus on to me. and I might not even had it in the first place. So, the media, well, not so much the media, the NHS medical services are saying stay at home. Because of people are in fear and panicking, they're not doing what they've been told to do. So you're staying at home, you're at less risk in passing it on, and you're at less risk in contracting the virus, aren't you? And people don't take heed of the warnings. No, because I had a headache the other day and I was coughing, I knew I ain't caught it. But let's say if I thought I had caught it and I decided to go down to the hospital and I see a load of people coughing and splutting their guts up, kind of thing, how do I know that one of them haven't got it? I can track the virus off them. And I may not have ever had it in the first place. Hmm? Well, if it's airborne, you'd have a lot more people concerned and you'd have a lot more people end up in hospital. No, the other day, Monday, I went to the job centre. Yeah, I had to go to the job centre appointment, right? And I had one of my masks with me, and I was going to wear it on the bus on the way down there. But I thought, no, let's see what's going on the bus. And the bus was quite full, but there wasn't no one coughing or spluttering up their guts or sneezing or, wiping their nose with tissues or anything like that. So I thought, no, it must be safe. I had to go to the post office as well to send off that ghost box to Rocky Forum, Living Dead Paranormal. So I got off the bus, and there's hundreds of people in the town centre doing their daily thing. No one wearing masks, no one sneezing, no one coughing. Mind you, I say no one coughing, I did walk past. As I finished the post office, I had to walk up to the job centre, and someone did walk past me coughing. I thought, oh shit, coronavirus, maybe he's got that. But I didn't grab my mask and put the mask on. I went to the job centre, I attended my interview, I came down, then I asked for a particular item I needed, and I was talking about them, and something occurred, something made me talk about the coronavirus. Oh, what it was, I was getting something out of my pocket, and I pulled this out. I said, well, I'm ready for it, mate. He goes, don't tell me you went out and bought a mask. I said, no, I've had these for years. I just put one in the pocket just in case, I do see a lot of people coughing and spluttering up. It's my own protection. And even he thought it was like a fucking joke. He goes like, well, you haven't catch me going out and buying them. I said, well, on social media, they state that on eBay and YouTube, people are going crazy buying these, and the sellers are running out of stock quite easily. It's the N95, which are the more better ones you use, the N95s. This is the PM25 or PM2.5. The ones which are the 95 is the ones with these like little filter things in. Can't get them anywhere, apparently. Sold out everywhere. But you can get the normal kind of cheap ones. But they ain't going to stop you from getting fucking the coronavirus. Like you said, eye contact. It could go through your ears. Could blow up your trousers and up through your goddamn bumhole. You're going to get it. So what's the point of panicking over it? If it happens, it happens. I've even seen a few people, doctors, doing videos on YouTube. I've done a coronavirus YouTube search, and it's all mainly through the social media. Telegraph, the Daily Mail, the Mirror, the Sun, the Times, all through the American newspapers as well. And there's a few doctors sitting there calculating on how many people could and would contract the virus. and how long the virus could possibly take to infect everyone, in a city such as like Beijing in China. Now, if they've like blockaded and put a ban on people from leaving the country, I suppose that's good in one way, because then people can't get out and spread the virus. But if it's airborne, for fuck's sake, if it's airborne, the wind is going to blow it over. Even when you catch a normal cold, for fuck's sake, yeah, you don't have to be next to a person who's got the cold. It's touching an object, which someone is probably like, you go on the bus, someone's probably been on the bus before you and they're coughing and spluttering all their germs over the place, yeah, and it's on the handle. You go on the bus, you hold that same handle, you come off, you itch your nose or scratch your ear. That contamination's already hit your body. It's already in your bloodstream. It's in your body. You can't do fuck all about it. The only thing you use is antibiotics, and hopefully the antibiotics will clear it. Now, so I'm not trying to be nasty, but I think, it's getting a bit ridiculous, to be honest with you. It's getting a bit ridiculous the way they say, how, it's not like the Black Plague or the Red Death or anything, is it really? Unless it does evolve and hundreds of people start dropping dead within hours, then yeah, people are going to have a lot more fear, and the government needs to do a lot more about it. Like we know with China, right? They said they're going to build 2 hospitals within 7 days. 7 days. That's going to cost them billions of dollars, right, to build, for one. 2, is that hospital going to be ready in 7 days? Are they going to have all the medical equipment, the nurses, the doctors, all the, antibiotics, all the beds and all that shit done in 7 days? They say build a hospital in 7 days. That means it's going to be fitted out with everything within 7 days. I ain't seen nothing on social media where it's already sorted out yet. Let's have a look. China's new hospital. Well, I don't even have to post it, but I had to put China's new, and it's up 2 days. First patient transferred to new Wuhan hospital. And you know what? It don't even look like a proper hospital. It looks like fucking shipping containers. Look, that's the video from 2 days ago from Wuhan. I say Beijing. I don't know why it says Beijing. Sorry, Beijing, but China's China to me. It's supposed to be a 1,000 bed. What happens to this 1,001? Where's the other one person going to go? No, because they built a hospital in 7 days, right? You watch that video, yeah? Look at that video. 1,800 beds were added to the Wuhan exhibition, right? Then they've not really got like we've got in the hospitals, where we've got like rooms, some. They've got like little what do you call it? Sections. So that guy does look a bit ill, that one, which is right near to the end, and that's from the Telegraph, yeah. What's this one? Coronavirus vaccine being fast-tracked. So we're actually trying to fast-track the vaccine on this one, which I'm not even watching. You're supposed to be paranormal, not fucking like about viruses. You know, if suddenly like we all start dropping down dead and turning into zombies, then yeah, then I can turn around and say, well, zombie is like paranormal, isn't it? It's a dead person. No, they have not made those hospitals to the way I would see that they are actually keeping like the major cases away from like the minor cases, because like, you know, a minor one could only be when they've only just contracted the actual virus, where someone next to them in the cubicle next to them could have the majority. And let's say if they made a mistake on the other person, they think, yeah, you know, they've got the beginning of it when they haven't. And they put him next to a person who has got it. Now, are they really doing, you know, I'm not saying they ain't, but are they really doing the real medical checkups? Rose is gone. Did Rose leave us? Can't see Rose on him. Probably got to make coffee. As I say, I think it's just got out of hand where people are too afraid. You know, sometimes I can understand being afraid, because I'm afraid to go out my door sometimes because of that video, which was done on me. You know, calling me all these names and making me look like someone I'm not, kind of thing, you know. And sometimes I do feel afraid going outside. And you know, I had to bear that fear when I do go outside, you know, whether it's going milk detecting or whether it's going around the shop to buy some milk, or, you know, going to the post box or going out to get something to eat, you know, kind of thing. I still had to put that fear, you know, it's still in my head, thinking, well, if I go out, you know, if someone sees that video and they know where I live, because my address was plastered all over YouTube, you know, someone could actually come down and do harm to me. So if I've got that fear, you know, do you think the fucking virus is going to make me even more scared? I'd rather have the virus than have someone kicking my door down and you know, murder me or something. Not that it's going to happen, but no, it was like fucking what was that movie I watched the other day? Fucking I watched it the other day. I keep forgetting the movies I watch. You know, the zombie one, The Umbrella. When that woman gets affected and, like, you know, becomes superhero, like, you know, super strength or whatever. Extinction and Afterlife, and, you know, the 4 movies they made. Can't remember what one fucking called now. But, you know, if you get some kind of rage virus and it's going to kill you and like fucking turn you into a zombie, then yeah, you're going to have a lot of like worries. You know, you're going to be blockading yourself in. You know, putting stripping up the floorboards and like barricading yourself in a lot more. You know, so they can't be kicking the door down, trying to get into like eat you. But in zombies, you know, the zombie plague has been real in Africa, apparently. There is true documentation that there was an outbreak of a zombie kind of an epidemic years ago. I didn't really believe it, but, you know, if they was able to, like, if they was able to, like, you know, sort it out and, like, you know, contain it and cure it, then fair enough. But no, you just don't know what people would do, you know, to destruct, you know, the the planet anyway. It ain't going to be a fire. It's going to be another fucking like world war. It ain't going to be a world war. We're going to be like attacked by fucking aliens. If it ain't going to be attacked by aliens, we're going to have some kind of like desiccating, like not desiccating. I'm trying to think of the words. I can't think of the words after time. You know, where we might have a fucking like another ice age or something. So of all the pollution that we keep pouring into the air. It's not Walking Dead. You know what? I was going to install that on the game because I got it as a game, haven't they, on Steam. I was going to install it. I've actually played that game actually a little bit, but I never completed it. But yeah, if an epidemic did turn out, you know, and it was like, you know, the movie where, you know, you get one bite and then suddenly you turn into a zombie, right? And the whole planet starts like, you know, not the whole world, yeah, I suppose the whole planet, you know, like within minutes, you know, you got like one affected, and then like 2 minutes you got two, then three, then four, then five. Within an hour, you got like a fucking couple of thousand zombies on your ass. Yeah, what would the weapon of your choice be? Well, to me, I ain't got no weapons here, but I know these in my fucking hand. I'll be going, come then, you fuckers. I'll be chopping their fucking heads off with these. Then I try to go out and look for a more better weapon, like a samurai sword or something. I would never use something loud like a gun unless it had a silencer on it. No, I'd never have a loud weapon like a shotgun or a handgun, an M5 or an AKR or something like that, because that attracts the sound. You know, the sound. Zombies are attracted by sounds, aren't they? So I'd have to have silent weapons. Now, I'm not saying that the sword would chop off the head, but it could like decapitate them slightly. Oh, I've got another headache again. You know, you got to either decapitate. No, and if you decapitate the head, yeah, the head is still moving around. You know, it could roll around and try to bite your ankle. You got to kill the brain. That's what I say. You got to kill the brain, because the brain is the function of your body, innit? It's not like one of the movies I saw where they decapitated the head and like the head rolled over to the body and stuck itself back onto the body and got back up and started walking again. Can't remember what movie it was, but it was a fucking stupid movie. But you got to destroy the brain. So as long as you got something, you know, I'd even like get one of my big piece of wood outside and attach this and just bash them across the fucking head a few times, you know. Hopefully one hit will destroy the brain. But, you know, it's a heavy enough Wilco hammer, 16 ounce, it's quite heavy. No, it weighs at least, well, say 16 ounce. Feels like more than that, actually. I'll be whacking them across your head. Rambo, that'd be called Steve-O, part 1. I'll be going out trying to destroy all the zombies. Because, I wouldn't be able to survive in there anyway. No, as soon as I start running out of food, I'd have to eat the cat food. Once the cat's food's gone, I'd have to consider about, Tammy. Or throw Tammy out. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. A load of zombies outside my house and I need to get out. I'd like fucking throw Tammy out as a distraction and run down the road and try to get into one of the little corner stores, and hopefully that the corner store isn't affected, or if he is, he's already left the building, I can shut the shuts down. At least I've got more food and survive that way, I suppose. So, Tammy, my life's more important than you. Fuck off. Let the zombies eat you. Yeah, I've seen Evil Dead 1 and 2 and 3. Bit shitty, actually. I think 2 is one where he goes back into in time, in it, where, you know, he's or is it 3? I can't remember. Where he goes back in time and he's fighting, you know, he's helping the soldiers, you know, like in the Dark Ages, the ones with the swords. I can't remember. As I say, like, you know, Bumfluff, I think they probably have got a vaccine. They're just making it as if they haven't. I'm not saying they have or they haven't, you know, but I wouldn't be surprised if they have had it already. And they're just trying to see how many people it would affect before they need to, like, start giving the vaccine out. You know, it's all political bullshit, really. It's like a conspiracy, I suppose. And I'm not a conspiracy, you know, theory kind of person, but, you know, even not just me, other people have said, oh, you know, if they stated that they was ready years ago for the next, you know, outbreak, then they must have knew that, you know, an outbreak was going to, you know, happen. But what kind of outbreak, they don't know. But, you know, if the coronavirus has always been there, you know, years ago, they reckon that that virus is like a different kind of different virus, and the antibiotics that was used then won't work on this one. Well, how do they know? They tried it. You know, how about modding it? You know, kind of like, no, I don't know. I don't. You know what? I'm fucking pissed off talking about it, to be honest with you, right now. So I ain't going to talk about the coronavirus anymore. I'm not going to talk about zombies anymore. I'm not even going to talk about drama anymore. I'm not even going to talk anymore. Fuck it. I'm going to be quiet. Now that'd be a miracle, wouldn't it? Me being quiet. The only reason why it's a serious outbreak, it's not that serious, Ulrich. No, it's only affected a few countries, isn't it? Yeah, it's not gone globally around the whole world. Like, it's not in fucking France or Jamaica or Africa or New Zealand or Australia and God knows how many other countries. It's only hit a few countries that I know of. Unless I've not been keeping up with the fucking, like, media, and I don't like reading the media. But, you know, it's not like an epidemic like the fucking plague, or which spread, you know, for the whole of the UK, well, for London, within a matter of days, I suppose. I think, like, you know, they're just trying to put the fear into us, which is working on quite a few people. Well, I'm gonna, you know, if I catch you, I'll catch you up. There's nothing I can fucking do about it, is there, really? You know, I'll be honest with you, right? I was more concerned about contaminated milk, which I bought the other day, than the coronavirus. I bought some milk from the shop, yeah. I went and made a cup of coffee, and when you open the lid, yeah, you got like the little plastic seal, yeah. When I opened the lid, the seal was already broken. And I thought, hang on a minute, I've not used this milk, so how can that seal be broken? I don't remember opening it. But I still made one cup of coffee out of it, yeah. And the coffee didn't taste nice, you know. So I thought, no, I'm not going to use this milk. So the next day, which was yesterday, yesterday, I went round the shop and I told them the milk was bad, the seal had been broken, it could have been tampered with, or it wasn't stuck down properly when they was like putting the milk in the bottle to ship out. So I said, I want a new bottle. So they said, yeah, okay, take another bottle. So I did. And this time I made sure that the seal was sealed down properly. Now I was more concerned about my milk contaminated than the actual going out and catching coronavirus. So how many countries is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many countries in the world? You know, what made me disgusted the other week, about a week ago, yeah, right? Some woman was getting like the bread rolls and she put them in like the paper bag and she dropped one, yeah, right? And I was standing there waiting to see what she was going to do, but she's still busy putting more bread rolls in. This old guy walks up, picks the bread roll up, goes, "Here, love, you dropped this." She goes, "Yeah, I know. I'm gonna like." I think I heard her say she's gonna like tell the shopkeeper, but the guy just threw it back in with the other rolls. And she goes, "You can't do that." And I was going to go up and have a word with him and say, "Look, you know, you can't throw a fucking bread roll that's been on the floor, that's been contaminated with dirt, dust, and probably bacteria back into the bread roll thing." But I thought, no, keep your mouth shut. So otherwise, I probably would have been kicked out for causing, you know, a disturbance. But some of the old people just don't think. I know it's because, like, you know, they do get old and they don't concentrate and they don't think properly. But it picks the roll up and throws it back in with all the other rolls. What a fucking arsehole, eh? God, I keep getting a fucking headache. So that's the kind of thing that pisses me off. Is a disgrace, and that is what can actually cause people to end up getting ill. You know, when I see kids outside eating sweets and they drop a sweet and they pick it up and put it back in the mouth, you know, I can't be doing that. That's disgusting, you know. And their parents let them do it. Or with a baby bottle, you know, you've got a baby in a pram, she's drinking the milk, she drops it, the tea lands on the floor, the woman picks it up and gives it back and shoves it straight in her mouth without even cleaning the teat. I don't know. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Oh, she is still here, Rose. Oh, I have to say, I'm not being horrible. I don't give a shit about that fucking coronavirus. You know, we get it, we don't, you know. We're all going to die somehow, some way, sometime. No. They need to find out exactly where it originated from and go back and try to find out where it originates from and try to find out if there's a vaccine. So whoever, you know, they said it's from seafood, yeah, right? Now with all the fucking pollution and the nuclear fucking waste that have been thrown in the sea, you know, that's probably caused it. And that's what some people do say, you know, because it's, you know, bacteria from the sea. Well, whose fault is it? Man. Because it's man-made waste, bacteria. We're the ones who create it. So it's our own fucking fault. you know. So we can only blame ourselves for, all these viruses, really. I know some of them, are generated by animals. But, they do say it's from a seafood place, which they closed down and disinfected. And they've taken, a lot of food away to actually, do kind of like analysing them. But they can't find out what one was the one that actually caused it. They've probably got a cure, they just don't want to give it out, that's it. And I bet you, right, yeah, I'm not saying it can happen, but let's say they found a cure. Are they going to charge for it? We got a cure for the coronavirus. £50 a jab. So they've done it to some of them, haven't they, in the past? Some of the viruses. Need a jab. 50 quid. And if you think about it, yeah, all right, if you think about it, over here in the UK, every year, you get a text message or a phone call or letter saying you need to come get a flu jab. All right, so you go and get a flu jab. You've been well all through the year. You've been well. You've not had the cold. You've not had the sniff. You've not been coughing. You've been perfectly okay for the whole year. You go and get a flu jab. Then suddenly, as soon as you had the flu jab, you end up getting the flu because they put a strain of the virus in the flu jab. True. They always put the strain of the virus in the flu jab. They say it's to help to combat the virus if it kind of like spreads. Well, surely I would have thought they would have gave you a vaccination towards the virus to stop it from spreading in the first place. But when they're actually injecting the actual virus in the jab itself, it kind of stupid, isn't it? Because I didn't do it this year. I got a letter saying come and get your flu jab. I didn't go this year, but last year they gave me a flu jab, and I was perfectly okay. I might have had a sore throat or get me normal headaches like I always get every fucking day. But I've been perfectly okay, over the whole year. As soon as I had the flu jab, I was sick for nearly 6 weeks. And I had to get going out buying medication because I couldn't get it on the National Trust, NHS. I was going out and buying like 4 or 5 packets of lozenges every couple of days because my throat was sore. And buying antibiotics, the ibuprofen I normally take. I've not seen these in the pound shop for months. I've got 2 packets left. They got Nurofen. That's £1 a packet. I'm just hoping they're going to do some more of these so I can get you can only take 3 packets out at a time. So what I normally do, I'll go in, buy some shopping, pay for 3, come out, and I'll probably go back in and get another 3 10 minutes later and go to one of the till machines things, where you do it yourself, and then get one of the assistants to okay it and then pay for it that way. So then I sometimes bring 6 packets home. Or there's a couple of different pound stores, like Poundland or 99p store, thank you, and they both do, and I go into 2 different shops. Let's twist again, like we did last summer. Let's twist again, like we did last year. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I remember that one. Kind of. I can only remember a few words out of it, but so I'm a bit of a boring bastard sometimes. I don't like listening to much music. I'm bored watching TV, although I pay my TV licence every year, £150. It's always the same crap on TV. They put like a program on, and it's on for the next 3 days, different times, but on the same fucking channel. I don't like the political bullshit and the news. So I've got enough problems in my fucking life as it is to listen to other people's bullshit problems. Political bullshit is in fashion. Well, fashion I'm not interested in. I don't even go out and buy branded name fucking clothes. I buy the cheap shit. Because I think some of the cheap shit lasts a lot longer than the dealership, What made me laugh was that fucking eye thing she bought. That thing sticking out of her head. I won't say what it is on here. So, someone might try to flag me for saying a word, a part of the body, anatomy kind of thing, But that fucking made me laugh. I thought, my God, she ain't going to sleep with that on a live stream. No wonder people take the piss out of you sometimes, girl. No, I know it's more of a fun and a joke and a laugh, but people are going to start using that shit and start, giving you fucking hating bullshit over it, But if they do, then that's down to them, innit, I suppose, and you just have to deal with it. We try to perk things up to make things look a bit more funny. It's like that time when I had my squeezy, what are they called? Stress reliever balls. And I squeezed it one day and the fucking thing burst open and all the fluid popped over me. That was funny. You can actually, I saw a video, right? And I'm not lying to you, I saw a video last night where you can actually get, a guy bought like one of these mystery boxes off eBay some time ago, yeah. An American guy. And he paid like $20 or $30 for it, yeah. And some of the shit he was getting was complete shit. But he had an actual stress reliever ball maker in the box. And it's like a kind of like a rubber thing, right? Which, and it's got this fluid stuff which you have to mix up. And you can actually make your own stress ball relievers out of it. Yeah, I thought, oh, I've got to fucking find that on eBay. I've not thought about it since last night, and I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I should make my own stress relievers. Some people say, oh, well, you got a stress reliever, your cat. Yeah, like, fuck, she gives me stress and everything else. Like, over my milk detecting permission, yeah, I found quite a few golf balls, but I've not bought them home. I bought one home the other day. Can't remember what I've done with it. I think I've left it in the kitchen. But you can't squeeze it. It's hard, so it's not going to be no good for my hands. And I do have arthritis in my hands. I can't even close those two fingers still properly since I broke them. Well, that's the farthest I can close them. Not like that one, but this one I can't even close properly. It gives me a lot of pain. And even when I'm metal detecting and using this hand, to dig, I'm not putting too much pressure because I'm putting more pressure on this hand than that hand. And when I'm actually digging, I still get twinges and little pain shooting down my two fingers. I still need to go to the hospital and get another X-ray on them. Actually, to be honest with you, but keep not bothering. But I have arthritis on my hands and in both my knees now. So that's no reason I can't go out milk detecting as much because the arthritis. You remember my son just bought me a new milk detector at Christmas time as well. So I still need to go to my new permission to his house and try and look for that gold thing he reckons he's lost. I'll have to find that and get it on video. Because when I saw him, I actually saw him for the first time a couple of weeks ago, yeah. And I said, well, I will come around, just like it's the time, and it depends on what you're doing. He goes, well, when you want to do it, just call me because I'm like working local anyway. And I'll come show you where it is. I said, all right. So I was thinking about doing it this week, actually, maybe tomorrow or weekend. And just ringing him up and saying, I'm around near your area. If you want to come around and show me where it is, I'll show you, show me. And, all my videos, when I do metal detecting, I tend to upload, but I've been having problems with that fucking camera. That new 4K camera I bought not long ago. Still having a problem with that damn thing. So, every time I do metal detecting, I do my videos and upload them. Now, I'd love to get, around there and find that ring and video it. Because when I said to him, yeah, I said, look, if I find it, don't worry about any kind of reward. Not that if you would offer one or not, I don't want a reward because you give me permission to do, your section of land here, where your horses are. And I said, have you got a bit of land where you live? He goes, yeah, I've got a little bit. I said, well, maybe I can get permission to do that as well. And he goes, of course you can. And I thought, right, okay. So I don't know how much land he's got at his, where he lives. But he doesn't live where his horses are. He lives like about a 15, 20-minute walk away. And I know where he does live now. So when I go there, he's going to have to show me roughly where he lost it. First of all, we said like a few years ago, and then it's like more than fucking 5-10 years ago, kind of thing. So he doesn't know exactly when he lost it or not. Did he even really lose it? For all I know, he could be trying to get me around here so he can fucking beat me up and kill me and rob me and eat me or something, Because I don't let my family know where I go. Sometimes I do, but no. What I want to do is I say it's the fear factor. People do put fear in themselves because the viruses and stuff like that. Yeah, I have fear factors. I have fears about I've the fear about heights, phobia of heights. I can't. I hate walking across the bridge with water underneath. Doesn't matter how long or big the bridge is, how tall it is. I just do not like walking across bridges with water. One, because of the height. Two, because of the water, I can't swim. So if the bridge collapsed, I'll probably get crushed between the bridge collapsing or I'd drown, right? But I still have to go across bridges and water when I go out sometimes. I have a fear of being out on my own at night time, especially in wooded area. I won't go over the common or walk around, like dark areas at night time, because I have the fear that someone might be like lurking around. You might get drunk or fucking druggy that might come up to you and like mug you for what loose change you got. So I don't like going out on my own late at night if I don't have to go out. Sometimes I might go around the petrol garage and get some milk if they're still open at midnight, but that's only around the corner. But I would like, I don't really want to be in like dark areas, like woodlands and field. I have been out in some of the parks at night time and done a video on it, and Abby's told me just go out and face your fear. You'll be all right. You'll have spiritual protection. And I did go out and videoed around 3 little parks one night. And I'll be honest with you, it was okay. I didn't feel the fear after. I was scared shitless at first, but when I started getting there, that fear actually did kind of like leave, and I was okay with it. But what I want to do is around about March, April time, when we got the longer daylight and better weather. I've said this on my other channel as well. I want to like camp out. Now I do camp out sometimes over Clapham Common. But I'm usually with other people, like other fishing guys, or I'm right near the little roadway cafeteria. And, there's always police around there at night time, pouring up having a sandwich and a cup of tea or coffee or whatever. So I'm okay over there on my own. But, going over the common or going to like a forest or something, I've got the fear because like, you just don't know who might be walking around at night time. You might get some strange, weird animal, trying to like break into your tent and want to like jump you and chew you up and have you for the next meal or something, kind of thing. So, I do have that fear factor about that, but I want to try to get rid of that fear. I want to learn and go out and do some camping on my own. I'm also going to be trying to learn about the bushcrafting, like going out and making like little shelters, like little shelters without having a tent. Just take like the general bits and pieces of the backpack, sleeping bag, like small gas stove, water, food, and camp out overnight. And the first thing I'm going to be doing is doing it over on my permission. Because you've got fields there, you've got like a wooded area, and you've got nearby houses as well. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be okay over there. I've just got to get the permission from my landowner, and I know he's going to say, yeah, knock yourself out. So that's what I'm going to do, around about March, April time, maybe May. Depending on the weather, what time of day I'll go. And just camp out and get to learn the experiences about being out on your own, and learn different sounds that surround you. I know animals see him. Fucking Cammy, he's always running around like fucking a blue ass fly some of the times. Seen her jumping around a couple of times as well, as if someone's like either picked up a fruit or someone's like kicked up the arse or something, There's one night, which I don't know if I actually did ever get recorded and upload it, but there was one night I was looking at DVR. She was in the hallway and she jumped so high, I thought she was going to hit the ceiling and knock herself out because she went so fucking high. Well, whoa, how the hell can she jump that high? I know cats can jump quite high, but you're talking about 10 foot, 10, 11 foot. Yeah, private land will be okay. But like, you know, I say, Ron is the first one who gave permission to do his land. And what I can understand with Ron, I kept asking him if he knew the person who done it. He said, yeah, he knows them, but you know, I didn't know that he knew them that well. Because not long ago, someone broke the padlock on his first gate, because you've got to go down a driveway and he's got 2 gates. Someone broke the first driveway gate and put a load of shit there. And like, you know, and Ron got to hear about it and he had to come and like sort it out. And it was a day when I was down there, I didn't even know it was there because I came around a different way. And when I was milk detecting, I could see like smoke, and I thought, what's he doing? Must be on the bonfire or something here. So I just carried on milk detecting. And when I finished, I said, where's Ron then? He got, his daughter was there. She goes, oh, she's up there burning some stuff that someone like fly tipped. I said, really? Yeah. So I went and spoke to him. I said, what's going on here? And like, you know, him and his son and someone else was there. So some fucker broke my gate and like, you know, fly tipped here. I said, mate, if I'd known, I would have fucking told you. I didn't come this way. No, I went round the other way round. And no, don't worry. He goes, I've got to go and buy a new fucking padlock now, which he did do a couple of days later. Now, when I next saw him, he said that he gave the key to the landowner on the next section, because like, it's a massive field, but you've got 3 sections, and each section is owned by a different landowner. Like, you know, got like fencing as barriers, stop the horses getting through to different parts. Not that it really helps, because like, you know, it's only like a fence that big and the fucking horse can jump over that high. So as I was milk detecting, I saw this guy drive down to the middle section, and I went over and spoke to him, and he goes, yeah, you know, I asked if it's his land. He said, yeah. I said, I've been trying to find out who it is. You know, Ron did say, you know, he knew, but I didn't want to ask Ron to give, you know, the details out. I was hoping I'd see you on my own. So I said, is there any chance I can milk detect on this one? He goes, oh, well, I can't see why not, but I'll have to ring up my dad. And you'll have to speak to my dad, which I did do. And I spoke to his dad, Tom, and Tom said, yeah, you know, go ahead. And he goes, actually, as you're milk detector, you might be able to do me a favour then. I said, yeah, what's that? He goes, I've lost, well, a ring was lost at the back where I live, and maybe you can look for it. Now, I thought he meant the woods beside his, like, horse paddock thing, yeah? But it's not, it's where he lives. So I said, yeah, you know, give me time, you know, I'll come and look for it for you one day. And I asked his son for his address, and he gave me the road, but he never gave me the postcode, and it took me days and days trying to find out where it was, and I still couldn't find it. So a couple of weeks ago, I was milk detecting, and some guy goes, oi, Steve, is that you, Steve? I thought, who the fuck's that? I said, yeah, who's that? He goes, it's Tom. I thought, oh, Tom, new landowner, the one who's given me permission. So I went and had a chat with him, helped him to do some repairs on some fencing. And I said, well, you know, when you're around, because you know, if I come and look for that ring, I need to like be told roughly where you lost it. And he goes, well, I'm usually around quite a lot, you know, I'm kind of local, so just if you go over there, you know, just give me a call and I'll come over and show you. And I was going to do it this week, or last week, but the weather kept mucking around, and I don't want to be going out in a cold, wet rain. I didn't go out yesterday, and I didn't go out today. Yeah, there's a big spider web there. Yeah. Spider web, spider web. Friendly neighbourhood, spider web. Spider-Man down there. No, I even have phobias with spiders, actually. I don't like spiders. No, if they're only like little baby ones, I'm okay with them. But they're bigger than that. Yeah, they're bigger than that. You know, if their body's that big, then newspaper time. Well, I try to catch you in front of the window. Like, I've bored so many people that I've only got 5 people watching. Never mind. I ain't going to go soon anyway. But I'll tell you one thing, yeah, you can actually all share it out that, you know, Rose is back on here and that I've been unblocked on Roses and that, but we are kind of talking at the moment. If anyone's got a problem with it, it's tough shit. But hopefully I'll be moderated on her channel as well. And even though moderators who hate me won't be able to block me. The only person who blocked me is Rose, and if Rose wants to listen to any more lies and bullshit, then, you know, she needs to think that it's going to cause more problems, and I don't want any more problems. So if you hear anything, Rose, if you're still there watching, if you hear any more bullshit, lies that I'm doing videos or talking shit about you, ignore it. Because as I said, if I've got something to say, I'll say it to you personally, either on live stream or through Facebook or through telephone. But I don't have your new phone number, I don't think, so I won't be able to do it through texting. But just ignore the lies and the bullshit. I haven't got nothing against you. What's been done's done, as you said on your video before. You know, you need to forgive, forget, and move on and try and amend things. And if you can't amend things, then don't talk to the person. If you can amend it, good. And if you can amend things, and you know, it'll only be time that, you know, possibly try to get you on a stream one day and try to get back and doing what we loved doing in the past. You know, the murder mysteries and also murder mystery and unsolved cases, general, you know, like topic on the paranormal, trying to share ideas and that kind of stuff. Catch you later, Leslie. You know, I'm going to sausages, and I also had a tin of meatballs. What I done, I kind of had half of each, and I had some cream crackers, and I had a, you know, dip the old cream crackers in with the sauce. 5 o'clock this morning. I've got no money in my pocket, but I can't go and buy anything to eat, so I've got another half a tin of baked beans and sausages and meatballs to eat later on, with more cream crackers. You know, I'm sorry, I'm just saying, like, you know, just, you know, we got to think about it and, like, you know, try to ignore it. I'll catch you later. If I come back on. No, they even, like, you know, some people say there's no harm talking about it as long as you're not, you know, kind of like continuing making it more negative, which I'm not. I'm just letting people know that, you know, it's been sorted out. Right, well, I'm not sure when I'm streaming next. Might do one tomorrow night. What day is it today? Thursday? Thursday. I might do one tomorrow, if not weekend. Might do a ghost box session weekend, I don't know yet. Might just have a general chit chat. Don't know yet. Depends on how I feel. I want to talk about. I want to, like, have little topics about different paranormal stuff, like, you know, like I was talking about last night. I think it was, like, you know, the Mothman, the Goat Man, the Shadow Man, Hat Man, Poltergeist. You know, what actually creates poltergeists. How people can be affected by, you know, spiritual situations. What I do believe and don't believe in the paranormal, what equipment to use for the paranormal, how to debunk stuff in the paranormal. That's the kind of stuff I want to do. But I'm not going to do any more tonight because I've been talking too much and I'm tired and I've got a headache, and I think I'll go and watch a movie. So, cheers all. I'll catch you all later. When it'll be, I don't know. But latest.